So coming to the plate, Junior Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Junior Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Wade leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Okay,
but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Wade blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Gomez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Joaquin Barrios. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
We got 2 down now, 2 down.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits. No. Striding in, Junior Castro. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Castro.
All right, one more time right here.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Perret sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Settling in now, Guillermo Mejia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready now, Junior Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. It was a walk in his last trip.
Greg Bird.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Castro, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jeff Ullman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. All by one, all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man.
Digging in now, Junior Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he is in there.
Got a way to dig. Good job.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by one, Dero. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Syracuse.
Striding in once again, Guillermo Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after strike his last time up. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they were.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Scranton Wilkes-Barre came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future Orlando Yastrzemski is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Castro.
Big guy.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Ellsbury stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put.
I'll make the turn, pick up the
Back up
ball.
the middle and in for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Dow. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit on the ground to third.
Hang on, right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Junior Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High in the air out to center field. Perret is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Guillermo Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Guillermo Mejia.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Junior Castro.
Now
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Junior Castro.
Hey, you can do
He's
it.
set.
No
Here it
better. Let's
comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista giving chase, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Ullman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never...
Ready once again, Junior
13.
Castro.
Shortstop, Junior Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Wade, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here. That's
now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy.
So digging in now, Jonathan Denton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. In now, Rafael Bautista. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the things down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Junior Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner with less than 2 outs.
And he'll dive back in safely. Castro leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. At the plate, Jeremy Dow. He came through with an RB single in his last at-bat. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perret is there. He's got it 1 away.
Stand up right here.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Digging in, Tommy Perret.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Perret.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The ground is short. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-1 is the final tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Orlando Yastrzemski gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chance Adams will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Castro. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice trip. Let's go.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Slide.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in, Miguel Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it... Striding into the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping in, Junior Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Junior Castro.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
From the stretch. This is line to left. Quezada is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't consistently good at bats.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Now at the plate, Junior Castro.
Shortstop, Junior Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Greg Bird.
Ready with the 1-2.
On the bag, right here.
Short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Stepping up now, Junior Castro.
13.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Castro.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now batting, Tomas Nido. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have 7 to 8 and 9 inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Yeah, we got 2 down.
Here we go now, let's go.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in, Guillermo Mejia.
Leading off for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Guillermo Mejia.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground is short. Castro fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Junior Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Greg Bird, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning. Stepping in, Peter Alonso. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Perrette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Correct.
On the ground to short. Castro scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Junior Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this is hit high and deep out to left. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in, Greg Bird. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Line to the right side. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
21 men on base.
Time for baseball. Vince Velasquez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Hit on the ground out to short. Castro comes up with it, and that's the 2nd out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard.
So striding forward now, Junior Castro. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Runner back safely.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here. Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there.
0-2, here it is. Runner's off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quezada's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Junior Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Junior Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. Into the box, Elias Quezada. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Quezada.
Good back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, a double play. Now to the plate, Junior Castro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it.
So the plate now is the designated hitter, Guillermo Mejia. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now at the plate, Jonathan Denton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner's going. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, no outs now.
Hit back up the middle. To his left, Castro. And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joaquin Barrios. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is in his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Junior Castro.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Jeff Ullman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Ullman.
The 1-2.
Up, up, up.
Now that's popped up. Castro is calling for it. 2 down.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Pacheco earns the win, his second. So that'll just...
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the Orlando Yastrzemski, the California-born right-hander, is... Now in the box, Junior Castro. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Castro.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Be nice and patient, one at a time.
Grounded to third.
Hard 90,
Gabriel
hard 90,
has
hard
it.
90.
Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Roberto Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gonzalez.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Junior Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Slattery onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver, and their runners at the corners now.
One down, one down.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double.
Ready for another chance, Junior Castro, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down the third baseline,
right here, on the
and
back,
this
on the
gets
back.
right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Settling in now, John Andrioli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Junior Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Blake Gabriel.
The third baseman, number 12.
Hey, no outs now, none.
On the ground out to short. Castro is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
15-4, the final in this one. The game's futures. Now at the plate, Rick McAllister, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Rick McAllister.
Gets it as this is bounced to short. Castro takes it in. in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding in, Blake Gabriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 12.
Hey, we got no outs.
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Into the box now, Junior Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Junior.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Down.
3-2 pitch.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Baseman, Greg Bird.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andrioli is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in now, Jeremy Dow.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeremy Dow.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Hot now, huh? Stay hot.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there. Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Ready with the 1-1. He's running. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe.
Yeah, great job right there.
Boy, after that face knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Yandy Diaz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Diaz.
The 0-2 pitch.
2-2
to first. I don't think they can get 2. Bird gloves it to second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought. Ready now, Tomas Telis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised. Hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
We got 2 down.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the hit to short. Throw over to third here, and they will get to force it third, and that's that. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1. Digging in once again, Junior Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Corey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in Junior Castro, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Dow. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Nice. Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reined in. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They striding in once again, Junior Castro. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Castro.
On the ground to third. Gabriel fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
For the victorious Red Wings, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
AAA baseball for you now on the show. Into the box now, Junior Castro is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fellas, you look at these guys with a 1st-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Franklin Rubel. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Franklin Rubel.
On the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances, committing 3 errors.
Digging in to try it again, Junior Castro.
Junior Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, you smoked that ball. That away.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Jeremy Dow, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Gomez.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
Austin is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is ready once again. Junior Castro. He singled his last time up.
Junior Castro.
Hey, now, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Bird.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
So digging in now, Junior Castro. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after. Ready for another shot now. Junior Castro. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Junior.
Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Digging in, Jeremy Dow, and their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Garver.
To short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rail Riders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Richard Blyer gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Diego Carrasco closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm...
Give them rap, run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Tell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. The people at the show still sitting in the stands. I bet it all like pro line. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me up to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Here we go, come on, two turntables and a mic. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like hardcore. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops. I took my to my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too blind like a. Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you're rocking like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
That S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a picture, mine, I call a picture for a hold up, yeah. I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
My boy, who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Get off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. It's going down, ain't no catching up with me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side, try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your reps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen it watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to make it till you make it type. I do you crazy, don't holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, them natural starter caps. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is different, so I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a luck.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out.
At the plate, Fletcher Venner, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Venner.
Ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our open. Now at the plate, Junior Castro. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Junior Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Got a way to square up on that
there's
ball.
another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Number 33.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on now, one time right here.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, you got it. No one bets. Let's go.
And again, a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
He's a good one right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, get your pitch here. Square it up.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
The 1-1 home. Pitch outside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Striding into the box, Alfonso Silva.
The catcher. Alfonso
Here's the 0-2.
Silva.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a...
Stepping in, Junior Castro. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Junior.
The pitch.
Castro.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, like a can up there.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way...
Tony Renda steps into the box.
For Pawtucket, the second baseman, number 43.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Silva, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Down by 1, all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning. So striding in, Tony Renda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But slowly to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now at the plate, Junior Castro. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Junior.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rail Riders.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a chopper riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like the chamber, the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beef and leave it. Spend 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
On the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah. Been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give some gas, look at the dash. Keep going fast, look at them whip, look at them smash, look at them skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage, it's a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look
timing it right. They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Ride with them jokers, it's time to see who you really. I love to get addicted on no make sure it's fulfilling. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller, the mover on my hitch and never toe yeah, I kinda drill them and Manila. Stop on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. Came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my bar. I gotta get that shop before that trip from hit me. I ain't got a word. I look it back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jeff. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping at the truck with the niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable.
Sometimes dreams do come true.
I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat gens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between fake bar, default, and conceive So the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Junior Castro makes his big league debut right after this. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Standing in, Junior Castro. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 13.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bounce to first. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Next for New York, Junior Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Junior Castro. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a 333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mookie.
Ball is swung on and bounced to short. To his right, Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Junior Castro. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Take a look, find it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just 2 at-bats into his major league career, and he's got his first hit.
He should retire. He's
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Standing in, Junior Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Junior Castro.
Attaboy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And good for him. Junior Castro has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Leading off the inning, Bradley Zimmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
2-2.
That's up. That's up. Who's got it?
Up. And Duhar waits on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Junior Castro has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Good one right here. Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
2 balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score for this
he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The winning pitcher is Brandon Workman. His record is now 1.